Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? So the fight between Oleksandr Usyk, and Tyson Fury just happened, as many of you know, or happened a few hours ago, right? And yeah, it was a good fight, and I thought I would just talk about the fight right now, and just give my thoughts and reaction to it. So that being said, like I said, it was a good fight. I personally thought the judging was a bit off, though. I personally thought Tyson Fury edged it. I thought he won the fight. Um, I had it the same scorecard as the second judge, 114 to 113 for Tyson Fury. And I'll get into reasons why I believe Fury won, because, like I said, I do think that he should have been the rightful winner in this fight. My first argument is that I thought Tyson Fury was landing, uh, better punches throughout the fight. You know what I mean? I thought, especially in the first half of the fight, excuse me, he was, well, in my opinion, clearly just outboxing Usyk, right? Almost every round. I mean, you look at how the judges were scoring it. I mean, they were giving Tyson Fury, only a couple rounds in the first half. Like, what? Because I mean, Usyk, yeah, I mean, he landed a few shots to the face here and there and a few body shots, right? But it wasn't anything that, there was nothing that rocked Tyson Fury. I mean, was there one punch that actually did anything to Tyson Fury in the first half of that fight? Like, not really, you know what I mean? So, I thought Fury was clearly outboxing Oleksandr Usyk. Like I said, Usyk only landed a few body shots here and there. Let's just be honest. They literally did nothing against Tyson Fury. And same thing with the headshots, right? I mean, Usyk doesn't hit that hard, obviously, as we know. So that's that. That being said, I'll get into my the other reason I thought he should have won the fight was because I thought the knockdown was kind of silly. I thought it was I thought it was kind of unnecessary because, I mean, yeah, Fury got rocked a bit in that round, but it's not like he went down. He was on his feet, right? Like he didn't even he didn't touch the canvas. I mean, yeah, the ropes kind of he fell on the ropes a bit, or tripped over onto the ropes, but I mean, he didn't actually go down. Yeah, the ref just gave Usyk the knockdown. I felt like the ref was kind of just on Usyk's side, just trying to give him a point in the fight, just trying to give him a round. It was kind of silly, in my opinion, that they actually gave Fury that knockdown. People were saying that it should have ended in a stoppage, but I don't know what. I don't know how you can give that, make that a stoppage when Fury, like I said, he didn't go down. He didn't fall on his back. His gloves didn't touch the canvas. So I don't know. Fury could have survived the rest of that round. He would have. Fury could have got out of that round, and it would have been 115 to 113 in that case for my scorecard, right? Had the ref not scored a knockdown. But anyway, so that's about that. And my third reason, and this is going to be controversial, but I personally thought the fight was fixed. I thought I thought Tyson Fury, I thought the judges were on Usyk's side, it seemed like, except for that one judge, Like I said before, I had a similar scorecard to him, right? But, I mean, you look at how Fury was, boxing before the fight. He wasn't really, it looked like he was kind of going easy on Usyk, because he was just throwing these, flicker jabs here and there throughout the fight, not really doing much of anything, right? And look, honestly, this is, people might, say that I'm reaching when it comes to this, but, with Fury's fans, I mean, they've been saying that no man born from his mother can beat Tyson Fury, but, so if that's the case, I mean, it might seem like a total conspiracy, but Usyk actually might be, he might have been a woman this whole time. I mean, I'm just saying, he might have, throughout his entire boxing career, right? Because, I mean, there's some fights that haven't been recorded by Usyk, right? So he like, in the amateurs, I mean, he could have competed in a women's league if that's the case, right? And he might have transitioned over to men's sports or men's boxing, and excuse me, um, and he you know what I mean? It's, like he could have transitioned. Like, we don't know, right? But I mean, it looks like the evidence, the evidence is pretty much there. I mean, right? Because I mean, like I said, like you look at Usyk. I mean, this was a guy in a lighter weight class, right? And when he was in the amateurs, who knows? He was probably in a much, like, this is a guy who fought Sean Porter. Like, what? Like, like this guy must be like have been given like a lot of testosterone, um, to fight at like at cruiserweight, let alone heavyweight. And they probably said to Fury, like, before this fight, just like they said, like, yeah, just go easy on Usyk. He's actually like, he's actually a woman, right? So like, don't like, try not to make it like too dirty and whatnot. And you could tell that Fury was just putting like very little power behind his punches, right? And you know what I mean? And yeah, they were able to give it and they just gave it to Usyk, right? Like, I don't know why, like, even Usyk in that, excuse me, like I said, he didn't even really hurt Tyson Fury in the later half of the fight. I mean, Usyk, she clearly, in my opinion, was like, not like, she, like I said, she was landing punches, in those rounds, but I mean, it clearly wasn't like, much of anything, right? It's like, so I'm just saying, right? And yeah, I mean, people say I'm being too conspiracy theorist about that, but like, well, I don't care. It's just my opinion, right? And like I said, like, if you guys go watch this fight and you still think Usyk won, then you don't really know much about boxing, right? So, completely rigged. Tyson Fury, they completely screwed Tyson Fury over. Right? Okay, I can't do this. Sorry, I can't do this video any longer. Okay, obviously, guys, this video was a joke, on the fight. I'm not actually being serious. I'm just joking around. I will give my honest reaction, to the fight. Well, basically, I'll give my honest reaction to the fight, later in the next video. But this was just a joke. Obviously, I'm not like, I don't think, about these conspiracy theories, or I didn't think, that knockdown was bullshit or whatever, right? Or I'll basically give my actual reaction to the fight in the next video. So that being said, guys, yeah, I don't know. I'll see you in the next video. So that's it.